Hi, Nacred. Yay! I'm here! You're here! I'm here! Yay! Oh my god. 2B Chase is welcoming me. Why? Yippee! That is the opening from Digimon Frontier. The Japanese opening, by the way. Anyways. Pray return to the waking f***ing sands. Why can't we just talk to Sid? In this weird no background music. No background music. Tell me, girl, does odd strike you here as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? No, go stuff yourself into this vase. Mayhap it's just my imagination. Let's proceed into the cellar. I hate you. You definitely need to, they let the bodies putrefy. Wait. I need to pee. Ah, the murderer returns to the scene of the crime. She's just standing in the dark there? I don't know, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? When did you two become friends? Afino! Girl! It looks like she's calling Afino a girl. Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I gotta pee. Can you get out of the bathroom? Nobody told her we're alive? You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first thing I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida... You're so dumb. You didn't know we were alive. Oh, the church had taken care of the bodies that still left the state. The church didn't take care. I took care of the bodies. They were supposed to wipe up the stains. Ishtola is here too? Thought she was in jail. When did she get out? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. All right, so Ishtola's on Tinder while we're cleaning. Okay. Papa Lima and Minfilia weren't among the dead according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. Is it me? The Echo! Dun dun dun! Is Ishtola meeting me on Tinder? She's just gonna like show up and yell at you and demand you buy her food. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants gifted, blah blah blah. Powerful as though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. Oh, so she's dating him. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. I mean, you were kind of obvious. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. It's not really that secret. We've been going around. We're from we went to every major city like, hey, Waking Sands here. Hey, Waking Sands here. You got a primal problem? Contact us at the Waking Sands. There's an Echo in here. Oh, good. He's knocked out. We can strangle him. There's space on the couch. Why am I on the floor?
Here.
Oh, not this again.
Think.
I just fought. I did all the heavy work, and I don't get to sit down? This is the beginning of the reproductive process.
Bringer of light.
What? I'm the bringer of darkness, hello? What?
Brave gatherer of the crystals.
You are in the womb?
Burneth bright.
Yeah, it's a race. Who gets there first?
I am Heidelin, all made one.
Oh, My Hero Academia.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth.
Wait, Brand is in this game?
The crystals shall
Get
be
munching
thy
while I'm
salvation,
one
thy
little
blade and
Lalafell
shield both.
versus one giant rock candy.
Steel thyself,
That's gonna take a
for
while.
at the appointed
Although
hour,
a guy did eat an airplane, so I think I
thou
can do
shalt
it.
stare into the heart of darkness.
What about the door to darkness?
Go with caution, my child, but fear not.
See, we are in the
for
womb.
I am ever with thee.
That's kind of crazy. I have a stalker? Heidelin, are you a yandere? Ah, Tinder date went bad. She's back. Ishtola! Girl! I see you and Offenart are safe, and Sid. Man, I was hoping that guy would die. Why did she run in here then? That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master French guides us all. He would not see us undone so easily, not now where the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Because I'm the traitor. I took them in. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castration. You'd have been like, oh, I can't go there. I don't have one of those. Casing the castration. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, girl. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum's sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. Are we friends or are we just like co-workers? I thought we were kind of co-workers. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. Oh, that's whew. Ishtola, that's a bit of a tall order. Have you spoken to the Eorzeans around here? Oh boy. Where are we gonna find that? I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portalain of House Dirt. Oh, hey! He's stationed at the observatorium in Coerthas. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Hey, I know that guy! Wait. Ishtola. You want me to go get intelligence from the people that allowed a man to just mail rosaries to people and have them executed for a good period of time? And that's where we're going to find intelligence? The smartest people we know. That's a little... Oh, boy. You know what? I'm sure nothing is going to go wrong. We're going to get the completely accurate information about the security on this stronghold. We're definitely not going to get caught and possibly have to rescue people. That's definitely not going to happen. We're not going to have any, like, Star Wars-y kind of situation happen here. No way. It's not gonna... That's... Would you think that would happen? Ah, girl, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Ishtola, but of course, just me showing up should be enough for you to trust me with everything. Girl, the woman, that's me. But of course, Lord Drillmont confided to me that you are a scion of the 7th Dawn. Okay, gosh, I don't know how they figured out that the Waking Sands was over here. I don't know how they figured... Nobody can keep their freaking mouths closed. It's supposed to be secret. I was supposed to show up and say the secret, give the secret password handshake thingy, and then him be like, oh, yes, of course. I should have known you were a scion. You're so smart. Of course you're a scion. No! They just... This is why everyone keeps dying! Castrum Sentry? What interest have you in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, who we intend to free. Any information you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being lulled into the castrum. A Hurian woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. How did you know? It's them! It has to be! Minfilia, Uriange, Papalimo, and Tataru! Can we leave Tataru there? If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Our outbursts didn't... Okay. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Coerthas not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Roganin and a Lalafel, we were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Roganin and a Lalafel, Master Garland. Neither were Imperial dressed, and they both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence her assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be damned, it's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, girl, and soon! The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I'd fear he'd take the latter. Well, yeah, he's kind of short. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that I will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely a matter of time before they catch them. Hi, Lennox! How are you? I'm not enjoying it. I'm just yelling at how stupid everybody is at the start here. Not gonna lie. Realm Reborn... they certainly have the forethought of a toddler, not gonna lie. Biggs is big? What? They should have called the Lalafel Biggs. Okay, hopes of understanding the Echo, but Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalion said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. It gets better, I promise. That is what everyone tells me, but as long as Thancred shows up... Why didn't Thancred get captured? Where's Thancred? I want Sid to give me a fist bump every time I complete a quest in a Realm Reborn. No one can contain Thancred. Oh, okay. It's so cute that they dress as matching motorcycles to each other. It gets better after ARR. I've heard post a Realm Reborn quests are actually worse than a Realm Reborn, though. Problem early on is that everyone in the Scions are either overconfident or naively idealistic. No, they're all stupid. That's the problem, Shin. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. It only took them 5 years to do that, and we can't have a high-speed rail going across Canada? We shall give their ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. See? Gaius is so right. Can I join him? As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. This is just Star Wars. This is just Star Wars. It's literally just Star Wars. Hey, Tatin, you go over there. You will command the Western Front and Valbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this is to be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but it is proper to give Is it proper to give command of half of our army to... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. Oh my god, he noticed me. Did you see that? He didn't give that to anybody else. He just gave it to me. I'm so happy. I'm gonna walk away. My quarters, 1 hour. Oh, are they banging? Is that his girlfriend? That's his way of saying you're in trouble? That doesn't clarify that. No, they play Twister. Oh, that's... Why did she... He got distracted by my dress-up Thancred standing on the desk. That's fine. Thancred on the desk. Thancred on the desk. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity. Reconnoiter. Along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dismail Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bryselt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the furry grant you strength. Wow, you know, you could have left that last part off, like... Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Fel. Wait, you were... You're a ninja! You were hiding! You stand before Dismail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Wow, that's crazy. I'm authorized. Look, I have a letter of authorization. Look at this. Can you read? I don't know if he can read. His helmet's kind of small. A letter from Lord Portalade. So if you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. This is literally the start of Star Wars. There's a short one and there's a tall one, and they bicker. They escaped their ship. And now there's soldiers looking. It's literally the start of Star Wars. The captives are like to be your friends, you say. Then, let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurorum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pieramon. He should be able to assist you. Oh my god, Digimon? The Imperial airship? Hi, I saw it approach the land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before I deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. I think Pierre just wants to become an author. I don't think he likes his guard post job that much. There are prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post. To find evidence that someone had been here in my absence, whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Oh. I've gotta find the footprints. It's literally right here. He couldn't have told me, like... You couldn't come over here, Pierre, and tell... There's so many cars. You couldn't have just, like... told me which door... Oh, I see a guide in the distance. Stop sweeping up the footprints! I need those! Gosh, you need to not sweep. I need the footprints. You are tampering with evidence. And you've got the melting fire fox cat dog too. Man, you are tampering with evidence. Okay, wait, it says search under the bridge. Oh. You found him. It's animation time. So cold. I want to go home. Hi, I'm gonna leave you out here. Please don't eat me! I'm not as nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Girl, it's you! Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on invading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me with how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Oh. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Like, why did nobody tell Ida with this? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? Are the Garleans listening in on our link pearl right now? I see. Well, it's hardly surprising me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold and have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Ishtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Can't they hack the link pearl? Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. I thought we couldn't tell anything specific because link pearls are too easy for people. That's why we have to keep going to the Waking Sands. Monument Tower. Okay. Was that Master Garland you spoke with? They're stupid. After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. Feeling better now, girl. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. People told me there were security issues with... Hi. Oh, God. All of them are the same. There we go. It's that one. Okay. Let me just, That's a lot of cars. Yup. It's you. Hello. A belly. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Uh-huh. Yippee! Still gotta go find the other guy. How are you, Wedge? I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, girl, but... You think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. I have to go and ask everybody again? A Rogadin gentleman dressed the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Okay, she's making a lot of assumptions. Why'd you pick Monk? Because easy early access to Thancred. And setting up punchlines. Oh. The destination is here! Oh, go to the Fury's Gaze and investigate. I should have done my thing first. It's fine. Ow. Why are they so violent? I'm doing it. Think you're intended to run away from these guys? Oh, report to Wedge. Oh. But the thing showed up. The revenants were the things. Oh, okay. Well, back to the... Back to Wedge. Were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? No idea. It's okay, we can't give up. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who'll listen. And hurry, Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. Why did you just keep sitting down here instead of, like, talking to the people, though? He could have spoken to the people. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Denifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I nearly broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. So you know you should have grip tape on your stairs? They don't even have railings or handrails. Yay! We landed! Woohoo! Over here. Hello, Ishtola and Ida. Oh, shoot. I gotta leave. Goodbye! Oh, shoot. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Yeah, get him, Biggs. Don't die and make me a liar. I would never die, not when Nacred tells me not to. Oh, girl, it's while you're here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. Then stop yapping. With me. They waited for me to come there? Why couldn't... He's not alone! Kill the doll! The bow equip animation was a bit... That was pretty funny. Okay, well, we're just gonna... I'll take out the archers, I guess. 3, 5... 1... Oh, okay. 4... 5... 1... 3, 5, 1. Bam! 5. Oh no, they got vanguards now. Not the Riot Games. And there's a Sagittarius. Oh god, I don't know. Leos don't get along with Sagittarius. Oh god. Can you not do the thing on the floor when I'm trying to punch these guys? Thank you. Am I supposed to fight the giant robot, or am I supposed to fight the dudes? I feel like I should clear out the dudes because they do DPS and stuff. Oh no, Biggs died! Okay, I didn't die, but Biggs did. Alright. Beat up this guy. I have to go fight this thingy now, because this is... I'm just gonna... Can this thing turn around and look at me, please? Please? Magitech Vanguard H1. Can you please turn around and aggro me instead? Okay, Biggs will live this time, guys. Thank you. Okay. Nope. How many of them are there? There's more?! Oh, butts. Biggs! Okay, back to this guy. Hey, Skritty, thanks for the $25. She's healing him is fine. No, I literally just failed the duty before because I was fighting the bad guys. Don't worry, I'll tank. Why, thanks. Another moment and I would have, yeah, definitely. It's a good thing I first tried that. He would have, you know? Oh, he has tummy hurt. He's got hot boy disease, don't worry. He's been out in the cold too long, and Ida's fine. Monument Tower, you say? Very well, Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. How? Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions! Okay, I'll tell you later. Thanks, Gritty. All right. That is not my... Oops. Bam! Bam! I have to unbusy myself. Did you do a bad job on these types of kill the main dude so he stopped spawning ads. Yeah. Can't thank you enough. Same goes for the rest of you. Don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? No. I don't think I'll ever see you again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too. I'm losing count to how many I owe you. You owe me your entire... You are bound to me as my servant for the rest of your days, Biggs. Biggs, Wedge, gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Wait, Pyro, you have to go? Chief, it's you, it's really you! In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to see you, finally see you in the flesh. When Afino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. Must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Ascians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Oh. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into the detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. Kicked out my house for a showing a month before we expected them to start. What the... This is supposed to play in that awkward Sid cutscene. Oh. Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but it was probably moons or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected a pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemond, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, they say, is history. How did you... Okay, wait, Wedge, we are missing crucial information from the... We were bound and blindfolded and transported and did not know where we were, and you somehow managed to mess with the altitude controls of the airship? If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork. Like as not, you were always resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. They broke their bindings? They didn't say that, and you'd think they would have, like, guards overseeing them. Girl, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. I think we found our intelligence. Yeah, it's just Biggs. All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Actually, the most suspicious people here currently are Biggs and Wedge. It's safe to say they're held at Castrum Sentry, so let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. 'Tis a good place as any to prepare and better than most. The road leading east, then south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. So what you're saying is more yapping?